Happy New Year, everyone. It's Mad along with Goo. And along with the New Year, we get our first anniversary. So, what we're going to talk about is what to do, what's good, and even better, what is the best hint. It's right above there. Stay tuned. All right, so we're going to go quickly through the two units. Nokturnus is the first one. We've already done the full review. He is the best unit still in JP, arguably, and I would argue that he is still number one. And his time is now for us. And so instead of going through everything for everybody, instead, just going to say best unit in the game, but he's one of the few units that truly grows in power as you get higher in the awakening skill. So even his first awakening is incredibly powerful as he increases his attack, defense, agility, wisdom for 3 turns up to the 10th turn. So on odd number turns, turn one powerful is more powerful. Turn three is super powerful, and so you're going to keep on going through that. So 9, 11 is where his power spike ends. 12 is where he's once again weak. So turns 1 and 2 and 12, he is pretty powerful. Turns 3 through 11 has his full might, and then 13 and beyond decreases again. That's a-okay. Still very, very powerful even without it. He gets resistance to the second, fourth. The third one, he gets HP recover and 5% physical, and 50% he gets 5% physical power and concentration. Most power there. Actually, it's just not physical power concentration. Sorry, it is. He gets a 5% increase in critical, not concentration. My fault. And that is incredible power in itself as well. And he even becomes not as powerful as Elena for criticality, but very powerful still. His skills are just top notch, and his leadership effect is top notch as well. The other one's the War Gryphon. Not going to go through it very much. It's a good unit, but not great. And with its first awakening, it increases his attribute power by 10% with that first awakening. Absolutely fantastic. So before I get to the first year anniversary S weapons, there are a few things. So let's go quickly to the home tower. The tact points here. I did purchase the 1 year anniversary tact points for 500 paid coins. This is great. You get 10,000. Basically, you can get a free 10 pull on a in-type banner unit that's available. Personally, the actually bigger draw was the gold that you got along with it. So top notch there, very much like that. We have these beginner missions that has also been there, and I'll talk about if you once you complete, you get the Dark Lord Hero meeting and which ones are most important to get. I'm gonna say these rewards are fantastic. 60 of these is important, but even more so, what you get here is 50 of each type of these pearls. 30 of those is important. You also get 50 types of each of the orbs. You get 200 types of each of these the gems, and 200 of each of these stones. And also you get more of everything here as well for the upgrades. So it is very important. I already did my EXP gold quests and arenas before these, so I've got to wait until the end so I can complete this right here. But very, very, very generous rewards for the beginner missions. Definitely don't miss out on that. So let's go to, we'll go with the Dark Lord meeting real quick after this. Also got another additional one here, which gives an iridescent orb. Very nice rewards as well. Not quite as generous as the other ones, but still, honestly, they're free. And I would have been happy with just the first one. Actually, honestly, I would have been happy with just this one. So very, very good rewards. Get all 9, you get another iridescent orb. Perfect. Um, so let's just continue here. So in the sorry, it's not. Yeah, it is in the swap shop. It's down here. So the first, sorry, there is a first anniversary meeting spots as well. So you can get any of these units. They're basically all of the units that are rare that are not currently in the shop right now. So it goes up to Orgmadir. Basically, get a unit that you're looking for. Like Malroth is definitely a top end unit. I know Seraphi is on some people's list as well. So if you can get this ticket, that's great. Dark, there it is. Sorry. So the Dark Lord hero meeting spot, we basically have it's the same type of situation here. All the heroes and Dark Lords that are not available currently to be summoned. So unfortunately, Terry, like, and Nokturnus and Elisa are not available, but you still have good choices. Malroth is a great choice. Stark's still pretty good overall. Um, Elena and Deborah can be also very useful as well. And with this, you get to choose whichever one you want. I'm going to be honest, I'm still deciding on which one I'm looking for. It might actually be Elena for me, just to get her up a little bit higher. But all in all, very decent selection overall for a lot of people. And also, I know a lot of people kind of skip out on Grandmaster Nimzo, but I do highly, highly suggest that you pull, if you don't have him and you have all the other ones or a decent amount of the other ones. Nimzo is a very powerful PvE because he has a incredibly powerful ability that greatly lowers the attack and wisdom of all enemies in the turn. Nardian Mist does a very, very powerful debuff. And on top of it, he has another ability that lowers agility for 3 turns as well. So they are incredibly useful debuffs that are great for high end bosses, especially if they're weak to Frizz. So just kind of want to go through that. Let's now go through the adventure part and the towers. As you can see, I've actually been going through the event pretty quickly. This trial here, let's go with this one first. The God of Destruction Massacre. There is only one stage, at least currently. This is actually new. I don't think Japan had this, and if it did, it just escapes my memory. In all honesty, you can put down whatever unit you want. Basically, what you do though is you get a very powerful Nokturnus here. Actually, I brought in this party here to go through it. Those units kind of just went, wow, they're much more powerful than me. Nokturnus literally turned 2'd it all by himself. So don't worry about it. This is a free gimme. Your main reward's 50, and then you will guarantee to get these 10 as well. And you'll see how powerful Nokturnus is. It's actually kind of a nice event to see how powerful the unit is and what the skills he has. You do not get to control him, though. That is the only negative. This 1-year anniversary quest, I'm actually going to go do it now. It is pretty simple. We'll go see it right here. But you're going to get a very, very wonderful reward in the terms for gems. I'm not going to go through that. You can read that yourself. Loading, loading, loading. Very tough slime here. Ooh, is that you? I'm going to get them all. Whee! And I have my level 60 units. There you go. You have a victory. But more importantly, you have more gems in your pocket along with that. You're going to get that gift. It's a very kind gift. Stage is cleared. And boom, you have yourself 3,000 gems. So, that's not all. We have one more here. We have and this is where the slide's coming in. We have the first anniversary tower. There is 50 overall. It starts down at 100, or 1,000, I should say, with just goo here. And it goes up all the way up to level 50. The nice thing is it requires 0 stamina, so you can go through it as much as possible. The main goal here, honestly, is to get through floor 30. If you can get through floor 30, you will get most of the important rewards, in all honesty here. So let's just work through that. We have on floor 15 a Flail of Destruction. If you've already got a Flail of Destruction, you will get the alchemy portion of it as well, in case you don't have it already. And this was one of the earlier ones: attack power plus 40, alchemy attack HP and MP. This was the one event that I actually missed due to personal issues and family issues. So that I actually finally have that now. The second one is Underworld Saber 20th floor. I get HP 45, attack 14, stab physical plus 5%. Ego Slash. Once again, this is a stark, powerful weapon. 25th floor is the Sword of Ruin. Attack 40, 30 minus 40. This had Hargon. Alchemy is HP, attack, and agility. And floor 30 is the Nokturnus sword. If you already have it, you get the materials. Fight Mortimer. Attack 45 HP, attack 14, physical power 4%. Get alchemy of genie power, grand pros power, attack HP, and agility. Great weapon for Nokturnus. As I say, just kind of going through this right now, just trying to get up there as quickly as possible. Once you could do complete, after level 30, basically what you get is more gems. I mean, there's a lot of gems in here. Let me just, it's 50 plus, so 80 times 50 is 4. So there's 4,000 gems if you can get to the top of level 50. But on top of that, too, you do get first anniversary items, along with Nokturnus Sword alchemy material. You will also, above level 30, get in random portions 10 fragments for each family on top of it. So that will allow you to choose units that you want a little later on. And you can get an iridescent orb as well. Last but not least is the swap shop once more. This time for the limited and for the 1-year anniversary shop. I have already got a lot of the materials out here. And I'm actually going to go a little bit in how I did that. But you can get a lot of these good stuff. You've got 100 of each of the upgrade tomes for each element and typeless. Lots of gold. You have slime crystal. You have all the crystals that you can get. 30 spheres, which I have been buying because I'm actually almost ran out of gold from what I've had. I bought some pearls as well. You can also get orbs. You can get each of the gems as well, crystals, and more gold. I have already bought out the Rainbow Medini metal, all of the Nokturnus there, the iridescent orb. You get 30 illustrious iris, stamina herbs, and you can see some of the spheres that I've bought. And the reason why I've gotten all of that is on top of all this, we have a very large gold up, EXP up for events, except for rank ups, where we also have extra rewards. And I have saved up a lot of stamina herbs because every time there's been a rank up event, I've missed it. And so I've been waiting for it. I saved up all the carrot juice. I've already spent 80 stamina herbs, and actually was able to buy more, and I'm still back up to 50. I'm going to be using most of the stamina herbs, at least right now. I'm waiting for my pulls for Nokturnus before I use a little bit more, just to see exactly where I want to spend them. But all in all, it is highly suggested that you go through the rank ups to get as much as possible. Because of those extra rewards, you need the crystals. You need each of these because you're going to be blowing through that. And more importantly, as I say, you can earn a lot of the medals and more, and irises as well. I'm at 152, and that looks like an incredible amount of irises, but I'll be down to near zero by the time that I'm done, assuming I have enough gold, that is. So I hope you guys enjoy. Good luck to everybody. Um, Before I actually finish, JP did receive a lot of other stuff during the first anniversary, but we received that over 2 months ago. This is when they got the rate up for 3% to 4%. This is when that they had the auto rematch. This is when they got the auto party limit up here when you want to rank up more than one at once. You were able to hit the plus. That was implemented now instead of 2 months ago, along with also the scout guarantee with the first 15 paid polls, or not paid polls, sorry, gem polls to receive the unit. They got it 2 to 3 months after we did. So I will say that the global team's been doing a pretty good job with that. Those improvements came really early. We greatly appreciate that. So I just kind of want to give those kudos, and I actually almost forgot to do so before the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is actually a pretty simple event. The 50 towers is going to be kind of challenging, but requires no stamina, so you can do it on your own time. If you've got a lot of time to focus on it, you can do so pretty on your own within 1 day. Hope you guys enjoy. Good luck, everyone, and have a fantastic first year anniversary. And